Hello everyone. Welcome to Code Arena. Today we will learn about list in Python. List is a data type in Python which are used to store multiple items in a single variable. A list variable is initialized by opening and closing square bracket. Let's check the type of these variable which we created. As you can see, its type is list. Now, in the above line we created an empty list. Let's create a list and initialize it with some values. So we made a list phone where we are storing some phone company names. Notice that here we can store so many names in a single object. Till now we have learned how to make an empty list and a list with some predefined values. And now we will learn about properties of list, which we will discuss each property one by one. Let's move to the first property of the list, that is, lists can contain any data type. A list can contain elements of varying types. For example, you can see we have an list A which contains an integer 1, a string s, and a float number. Let's print the list. You can see we are getting the result as we expect. So from this illustration we can understand list can store any kind of object. Lists are ordered. A list is not merely a collection of objects. It is an ordered collection of objects. The order in which you specify the elements when you define a list is a natural characteristic of that list and is maintained for that list's lifetime. To understand this property, let's create two lists with same elements but with varying order. So, we have a list X containing 1 and 2 as contents and list Y containing 2 and 1. Now, let's check the equality between two lists X and Y. You can clearly see we are getting a false result, which implies lists that have the same elements in a different order are not the same. Hence, lists are always ordered. Next, list elements can be accessed by index. Individual elements in a list can be accessed using an index in square brackets. The first element has an index of 0. Second element has an index of 1 and so on. For example, we want to print second element present in the list X. For doing so, we will write the list name then within the square bracket and then write the index of second element, that is 1. So, let's print the value at index 2. Lists can be nested. This means a list can contain sublists, which in turn can contain sublists themselves, and so on to arbitrary depth. See the list A, which comprises of another sublist B. List can be mutable. Once a list has been created, elements can be added, deleted, shifted, and moved around at will. Let's change the content at index 1. After changing the item, let's print the list. You can see the modified list has been printed. Hence lists are mutable. So these are the main properties of list. So that's all for today's video. Like, share, subscribe to Code Arena. If you have any doubt, then ask them in the comment section. Hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye everyone.